You may be having challenges in your life and you want to give up on whatever business you're working on, or you want to give up on school, or you want to give up on certain things. You can't give up. Never, ever, ever give up. Even if it's not perfect, get up and find a way to get through the day and to... Hello, I am Maggie, and I want to thank you for joining me on my channel. We have been working through the complete works of Florence Scovel Shinn, and we're going to keep working on through it. But we're also here, we are powerful creators. Our prayers and our imaginings and our holding the stillness and seeing the very best for Maui, Oahu, Hawaii, and the world, everywhere, Ukraine, Haiti, everywhere, Canada, Washington, lots of things going on. But what we're going to do is we're going to start off this video with prayer for Maui. We're going to be praying. We are going to be, whatever scriptures that you pray, you're going to speak them and hold Lahaina and Kula and the island of Maui, the island of Oahu, the big island as well, all the Hawaiian islands. You're going to hold them all, but with a particular focus on the rebuild of Lahaina, Kula, and basically all of Maui as we continue to go through one of the largest disasters that there's ever been. So here we go. Let's ground down. Let's just open and just ground down into the earth. All right, and let's just let that energy roll up through. We're one with our Creator. We're not separate, so we're creators. We are holding Maui, Oahu, Hawaii, everything we're holding it in our hearts and mind aligned. And I want you to just imagine that they're getting everything they need. Everyone is getting everything they need today and every day. Okay, so as you're rolling that energy up through, open the crown and just kiss the Creator. Thank you, Creator. We thank the angels. We thank the animals. We thank all the ancestors. We thank God. We thank you. We thank everybody. Okay, so let's just open. We're going to hold 30 seconds of this because it's probably something for you to just stare into my face for 3 minutes, but I encourage you to take the time to pray, imagine, sit in the stillness, and see the very best for Maui, Oahu, Hawaii, and the whole wide world. Because you are powerful. What you think matters. It creates worlds. So here we go. Okay, so just continue to go into this pocket that we created of love, light, laughter, from here to ever after, joy, healing, carpentry, buildings, toxic cleanup, water safety, water clearing, everything else, okay? Imagine all these wonderful things for Maui, Oahu, Hawaii, all the Hawaiian island chains, and worldwide, okay? Okay, so thank you. And we just, whatever burdens we have, it's like 11 days in, and there are many animals that have had no food or no water for 11 days, and they're still hanging in there. So we're working for emergency crews to get on the ground. There is a lot going on around the areas of FEMA and legal issues, and people are coming out of the woodwork to help and support each other. So we are going to stay holding that vibration of love and light, and that all things are possible through Christ, that all things are possible, and that only good is going to come our way, that even if something appears to be bad, we are going to know that God is going to work it out for our good in every single way. So we're going to continue to just not focus on the problems. We are going to focus on the solutions. So we're going to pick up where we left off. We are in the complete works of Florence Scovel Shinn, and we just love her. And we are in the chapter of denials and affirmations. And so what she is saying is that you're not going to push back, but you're going to deny. If it is your imaginations, your prayers that Lahaina is rebuilt, you're going to put into denial that which is destruction, death, and despair, and people dying everywhere, that is not it. We're going to hold that in a place. We're going to honor everyone. We're going to hold that space for the healing, but we're also going to pivot and affirm that we are moving out of this dark place into the light, and then it's going to be better than ever. So, denials and affirmations. So, for prosperity, ready? And as we do these affirmations, let's hold in our hearts and mind aligned. Wherever, Maui, Oahu, the Big Island, all the Hawaiian Islands, let's hold Ukraine. Let's really bring heart and mind aligned, and that feeling and that strength and that I know this is happening now. So we're going to hold these places, not just for ourselves, but for the whole world, the whole universe. So prosperity. God is my unfailing supply, and large sums of money come to me quickly under grace and perfect ways. So in these situations, many of you are giving to Hawaiians on the ground, people on the ground who are working. You're giving to all kinds of agencies. I would encourage you to go look up BKR Vlogs, and you'll find Blake there, who is putting up needs on the ground, what they need. And I think we're going to just kind of go one source at a time. So for today, try to look up BKR Vlogs on Facebook and see Blake. And he has how you can get packages to people on Maui, and it's things that they are desperately in need of, like hazmat, head to toe, proper respirators that cover the whole face, other types of N95s, which they said they have quite a bit of, different kind of radios so they can connect. This is day 11 moving into 12, and they still do not have appropriate service there for connecting to Wi-Fi and etc. So it's very, very difficult to fill out any kind of these FEMA forms or any kind, talk to the insurance companies because the connections are not the greatest. But they are getting in Starlink from Elon Musk, which is helping them to get some connection. But so far, there's still no connection. So we're going to speak this in for Maui, Oahu, and everywhere. God is our unfailing supply, and large sums of money come to us quickly under grace and in perfect ways. Many of you are just giving beautiful gifts from your heart and mind and mind. And I just want to thank you so much for supporting Maui, Oahu in their water contamination crisis and just everything going on. Big Island and their fires as well, fires on Oahu. I mean, just a lot is going on everywhere. But we want to really focus this in on Maui. So for right conditions, okay, ready? So hold Maui in your heart and mind aligned. Every plan in my Father in heaven has not planned shall be dissolved and dissipated, and the divine idea now comes to pass. Oh, that is such a perfect one for Maui and Oahu. So here we go. For right conditions, every plan my Father in heaven has not planned shall be dissolved and dissipated, and the divine idea now comes to pass. So Lahaina, Kula, all of them, Makawao, everything is rebuilt. For right conditions, again. Here we go, hold your place, heart and mind aligned. Only that which is true of God is true for me, for I and the Father are one. Only that which is true of God is true for me, for I and the Father are one. Oh, just let that sit and settle in there. That's beautiful. You can just feel as we do these affirmations, or if you look at my meditation on scripture, it literally just scrubs and cleanses your heart and mind and soul and body and spirit. It's just like a gentle clearing, just walking away what you don't need and restoring your soul. So here we go. For faith. Oh, these are so good. As I am one with God, I am one with my good. My God is both the giver and the gift. I cannot separate the giver from the gift. Okay, for faith. This is so beautiful. Hold Maui, hold Oahu, hold the Big Island, hold whatever also you're holding for yourself. As I am one with God, I am one with my good. For God is both the giver and the gift. I cannot separate the giver from the gift. Just let these land. They'll just land and they'll lift you up. Bless the Lord and all my soul and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord. So, for right conditions, divine love now dissolves and dissipates every wrong condition in my mind, body, and affairs. Divine love is the most powerful chemical in the universe and dissolves everything which is not of itself. This is very, very powerful because it's for right conditions. If we are getting trained into these lower energies, and don't beat yourself up. It's okay to have rough times. It's okay to have differences. It's okay to have tough decisions, and maybe you and your friend are seeing one subject very differently. All this is okay because it's 360 degrees of visibility. You might be here and they might be here, and they're just seeing things differently. But that doesn't mean you don't love them. That doesn't mean you don't rise above it. That doesn't mean whatever is going on in our lives that we are challenged with, that we can't bond together, heart and mind align, and lift ourselves up. So right conditions. Let's take this one in. Divine love now dissipates and dissolves every wrong condition in my mind, body, and affairs. Divine love is the most powerful chemical in the universe, and it dissolves everything which is not of itself. So we just dissolved major things tonight. Okay, here we go. For health. Okay, we are just holding the people of Maui, and we're holding heart and mind aligned for their health to be maintained and restored and whatever is needed. So here we got a health one. Divine love floods my consciousness with health, and every cell in my body is filled with light. Here we go again. See your body full of life, everybody. Divine love floods my consciousness with health, and every cell in my body is filled with light. Can you see it? Do you see your light body? Do you see other people's light bodies? I do. I see you. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. I see you. Our next affirmation is for eyesight, so that we can see Maui reborn, so we can see Oahu's water cleared up, so we can see the rebuilding of Lahaina, Kula, and everything else, right? Okay, wherever you're having eyesight for, Canada, etc., etc. We're finding this theme throughout the world, so let's just lift them all up. Here we go. For the eyesight, my eyes are God's eyes. I see with the eyes of spirit. I see clearly the open way. There are no obstacles on my pathway. I see clearly the perfect plan. You see it? We get that green because we're bringing in the money. We're going to be bringing in the green. We're going to bring in the grass. We're going to be bringing in the good things, okay? My eyes are God's eyes. I see with the eyes of spirit. I see clearly the open way. There are no obstacles on my pathway. I see clearly the perfect path. Whew. Okay. Caliente. That's awesome. Okay. Now, for guidance. I am divinely sensitive to my intuitive leads, and I give instant obedience to thy will. Florence is constantly talking about asking God for a definite lead. And you know, sometimes you're going to have to walk through the trenches. You may be having challenges in your life, and you want to give up on whatever business you're working on, or you want to give up on school, you want to give up on certain things. You can't give up. Never, ever, ever give up. Even if it's not perfect, get up and find a way to get through the day and to just give your contribution. You don't have to look perfect. As you can tell from my channel, I am not perfect. I am working through my life, through the challenges that we face out here in the Hawaiian Islands and elsewhere, family, health, all these things. And you don't have to be perfect. You just, you know, they say something like 99% of success is just showing up. So I want to encourage you that if you are getting discouraged on your business, or you're getting discouraged on your health, or you're just being discouraged because of Lahaina and all that's happening on Maui, now is the time to pivot and be encouraged, because we are what we are waiting for. So we're going to look for those clear leads. So here we go for guidance. I'm divinely sensitive to my intuitive leads, and I give instant obedience to thy will. Okay, so our next one is for the hearing. My ears are God's ears. I hear with the ears of spirit. I am non-resistant and willing to be led. I hear glad tidings of great joy. Okay, so joy, we are calling in the joy. So let's do that again. We're hearing for hearing. My ears are God's ears. I hear the ears of spirit. I am non-resistant and am willing to be led. I hear glad tidings of great joy. Okay, here we go. Another great one for right work, because we're going to be looking to work through every single challenge that gets thrown at us. So here we go for right work. I have a perfect work in a perfect way. I give perfect service for perfect pay. All right, I love this one. I have a perfect work in a perfect way. I give perfect service for perfect pay. Perfect, perfect. We are going to be expressing ourselves perfectly. Okay, and the last one, it's firecracker. Let's use it to burn through any kind of obscurations and bondage. Here we go. For freedom from bondage. Boom, here we go. I cast this burden on the Christ within, and I go free. Okay, so we got Maui going on, we got Oahu going on, we got Big Island. We don't have to carry this on our own. Here we go. We're casting our burden. We're going to be free from bondage. Here we go. I cast this burden on the Christ within, and I go free. Now let's say you are having any kind of challenges in your life. Apply this one for breaking bondage, okay? We cast our burdens on the Christ within, and we go free. So I just want to thank you so much. Next video, we are going to be starting Your Word is Your Wand. And so many of us just love the books to come. So I just want to thank you so much for supporting me here. Thank you so much for your prayers, imagining, and time in the stillness, helping rebuild Maui, helping Oahu and the Big Island, but really with this focus in Maui, with everything going on. Please do look up on Facebook and Instagram, BKR Vlogs. We have Mr. Blake Lamelb, and he's out there giving real-time updates, but he's also telling you real-time needs that are going on the ground. I'm going to just kind of focus on one at a time, or maybe two at a time in videos, but just continue to hold Maui in your highest prayers, in your highest light, in your highest love, okay? And when you do, please like and subscribe and leave your positive comments. I really do appreciate your support through everything that's going on, and also as I learn to grow and develop in this channel and with you as well. Every bit of promotion I'm thankful for, and every bit of support I'm thankful for. Every like, every subscription, and every share, I am thankful. So like, subscribe, leave your positive comments. And if this isn't for you, it's not, but if it is, please tap in, because we've got a beautiful community here that's looking for the best for each other and the world. So thank you for joining me, and may you be at and in peace. Thank you.